Tonight, my series on Portland street kids continues. All this week, I've shown you kids sleeping in abandoned buildings and some kids who prostitute themselves to survive. Well, tonight, I'll show you a place kids can go to escape life on the street. It's dinner time on a Wednesday evening. While most of us are settling down for a night at home, Portland street kids wait for something to eat. They come to this building in downtown Portland. This is the Salvation Army greenhouse, the only place street kids can go for a hot meal or clean clothes. Margie DeShane knows the problem street kids face. She helped start the greenhouse 5 years ago.
Often the kids come from families where there's a lot of drug and alcohol abuse, where there's a lot of violence. A great number of the kids who come to greenhouse have long histories of physical and sexual abuse.
For many street kids, the greenhouse is their only way to survive. Feather is 16 years old. She and her son Hunter eat dinner here almost every night.
I'm staying at a hotel, which I've got no bathroom or no kitchen here. So that's really hard because it's hard to give Hunter a bath when he needs it. And when I go see my welfare worker and Hunter's dirty or something, it makes me feel really like I'm not doing a good job being a mother.
At 9, the greenhouse closes for the night. Most kids head back on the street. Some will sleep in abandoned buildings or squats. Others will walk to the city's only youth shelter. But with room for only 30, many kids are turned away.
In order to open a shelter for kids, you have to have a much higher ratio of adults to kids. You have to make stricter licensing requirements, so we haven't been able to open the kind of overflow shelters that we have for adults.
The longer most kids stay on the street, the harder it is to get off.
Also, you know, it's like really hard to get off the street, you know, because I don't know how.
Especially when,
you know, I just don't know how.
I don't like the streets at all, not one bit. I wish I could stay off the streets, and I wish I could just get away from all this. It's not fun. It's not fun.
There are no easy answers to the problem. While agencies like the Greenhouse can provide a hot meal and counseling, there is a lot they can't do.
I wish there was a way that you could get to the kids who I'm going to be seeing 10 years from now. You know, I wish that there was some way to stop the abuse that is happening. The only thing we can address now is to say to the kids, your only obligation is to stop it with you. That when you become parents, when you become mothers and fathers, make sure I never see the faces of your kids here. I don't want to ever see their kids be abused.
Tomorrow we'll look at ways to help kids get off the streets. We'll examine the growing population of street kids here in Portland and look at whether they'll become the future homeless adults on Portland Street. We'll also talk with one street kid who's trying to work his way off the street while living at the youth shelter. That's all coming up tomorrow night.